with the coronavirus situation accelerating, what is it that you can do to make sure that you maintain the health of your body and your immune system, as well as help your family do the same to get through this? This is exactly what we are doing in our video today. Hi there, I'm Julia Tavas, certified holistic nutritionist at rawesomehealthy.com, helping you create healthy body and healthy hormones and the life of your dreams. Now, we are going through a real crisis right now on our planet. So I wanted to jump in and make this very important video and talk about the measures that you can take to get through this and to protect your family as well. So first thing first, you have to choose the lens through which you'll see the world in this particular situation. You have to choose the lens through which you'll see the world. One lens is total fear, panic, it's the end of the world. And the other lens, you accepting the fact that, yes, there is a lot of uncertainty in our world happening. There is a lot of fear. There is a lot of instability. But at the same time, despite everything happening in our world, you are choosing to leap into faith, and you are choosing to see this situation, this crisis, as an opportunity. And think about it. Right now, we are all called to simplify, right? So we're called to simplify. So we are in Spain right now. The whole country is on quarantine. And the whole country is locked inside their houses. So the whole country, we are not allowed to go outside for 15 days. Everything is closed. Schools are closed. Supermarkets are open. So schools are closed. Restaurants, bars, museums, any place of public gathering, all events are cancelled. And the only places that are open are supermarkets, shops, food shops, hairdressers for some reason. We cannot take our daughter out, so we are all in our house together. And whether you will choose to see the situation as that trigger for you to activate and for you to go forward and for you to make the changes that you've been delaying to make for many years, right now is the choice that you can make. So either you go into fear and start panicking with everyone else, which does not help the situation, or you acknowledge the situation, it exists, it's unpleasant, it's uncertain, but at the same time, you are really going to embrace the changes that you have to make right now to make yourself healthy, to make yourself, to help your family through this as well. And this is the exact situation where true leaders are born. True leaders are born. So imagine that, you are an unhealthy person, for example. And I'm sorry to say, unhealthy people are more likely to die in this situation of the virus. That's just a known fact. People with weaker immune system are more likely to die. You're unhealthy and you are not leading your family into health. So everyone is in the house with this virus and bugs circulating around, eating junk food. And what you can do instead is to become a true leader in this situation and show the way, and also set a tone in your family, how you're going to be eating and how you're going to be living. In this situation, you have to find that center, that core, and that balance within you to get through this. And if, for example, you have been unhealthy and neglecting your needs, and your hormones are out of balance, and your immune system is not as strong. And it's true for a lot of people suffering from autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's and thyroid imbalances, and suffering from adrenal fatigue, their immune system is not as strong. You want to make sure that you boost your immune system now to a level where you are going to be fine through this virus, because it's a scary thing to think about. Going to the hospital and falling sick now is, hospitals are maxed out with all the people who are coming in and who are sick. So you want to make sure that right now is the time when you prioritize things. And right now is exactly the time when you need to really take charge of your health, or get help with you doing so. And again, if you imagine, so let's say you get locked in the house like we do. Hopefully not. I hope it's not going to get as bad in your town or your city or your village. But let's say if it happens, and I think it's going to happen around the world quite a lot, and you get locked and you give up on your health during that situation, and you say, well, it's all just also bad and also gloomy. I might as well start suppressing all these things with junk, unhealthy food. And then you start eating junk and unhealthy food, and you start gaining weight, and your health declines. That's the last thing that you want to do in this situation. And in this situation, you can start making different choices. So I've been eating a plant foods, high raw lifestyle, very high raw, actually raw on most days, for 10 years. And I've been on a path of self-healing and self-restoration, building that strength in my body and working out and exercising and meditating and connecting to myself. And in situations like this, like we are going through now as a humanity, you understand exactly why you've been training that muscle in your body. So this is exactly why you need to really, really, really tune into your why and realize why it's so important for you to be on this path, and why you can use this situation as that catalyst to make the necessary changes and to step into that new version of yourself that you want to create. You want to live in a beautiful body anyway. You want to have healthy, balanced hormones and thyroid and reverse your autoimmune diseases. And you want to really enjoy that life with energy and joy in your body and passion in life. And enjoying that life and having that clear consciousness as well. That is guiding you, that connection to yourself, where you're able to start making better choices. That's the place that you want to be in. And imagine you are in that powerful space within yourself, and there's all that storm happening externally. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's like, it's a bit frightening, and even for me. But at the same time, you know what that inner space is. You know what that inner alignment is with your health, with your well-being, with your mind, body, spirit connection. And a lot of people don't. And a lot of people it's the end of the world for them. It literally is the end of the world for them. And this is where, imagine you being in that space and all these things happen around the world, and you are able to not only keep yourself in that space, but you are able to become a leader for other people who are going through challenges. You are able to give advice on how to look after their health in the situation, how to look after the health of the family, the meals to prepare, the what they need to do on a day-to-day basis, how they can get through this, how they can balance their health in the middle of it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the change that you might be neglecting and holding back on. That's the powerful you that you can step into as a result of this. The best of science shows that plant foods are the foods to eat to help you shield yourself from diseases, to help you build strong gut bacteria and immune system. And it's the right lifestyle plan to protect you from long-term diseases as well. And you know it, and you've mastered it already. And you're helping your family through this, and you're helping your community and other families through this. This is what I'm talking about. So crisis is opportunity. And whether you're going to put that lens through the lens of fear and, all that's negativity happening in the world, whether you're going to become a consumer and look at what everyone is posting and the latest news and all that scary stuff. Not saying that it's important, obviously, to know what's going on to take action. But at the same time, what's even more important is you maintaining that state of peace within yourself, and that understanding that you've got a strong body, you've got a strong mind, a strong spirit, emotionally you are stable. You can imagine the scenario, right? If all your family members are locked in the house for 2 weeks and you're living together for 2 weeks, and if you already have problems with depression, if you have anxiety, I'm sorry to say, but it's gonna accelerate. It's just gonna accelerate, right? So it's not gonna get better. I'm sorry to say this, but if you have the powerful the diet that is in place that helps you already with depression, anxiety, and again, studies prove that if you've got the lifestyle, if you've got that routine in place, it's gonna be much easier for you to get through this and help other people as well. So have a plan ready. Know what you're going to be eating, what you're going to be doing. And please don't panic. Don't think that you have to eat just processed food because there's nothing in the shops. That's not true. So right now we were in quarantine and staying at home, yes, but at the same time the shop's got food. Fruit is there, veggies are there. We can go to a shop and grab some food, and we've arranged deliveries with our local fruit shop, so they're bringing us fruit here. We've got a plan, so have that plan ready. And I would love to ask you a question. What are the steps that you are going to focus on in this specific situation? So let me know in the comments section. And if you'd like to take action, you know that now is the right time. I've created a free online masterclass that will go through the 5 steps our clients use to reverse hormonal imbalances and their gut issues, building strong and robust immune system to help them win. So the link for that is rossomhealthy.com/webinar. So thank you so much for tuning in. I would love to hear from you in the comments section, and let's support each other through this.